Hey folks, Gary here. And it is a cool Wednesday morning. Not cool as in, hey, that's cool, it's good, kind of cool. But the good news is this. If I remember the news correctly yesterday, today is the shortest day of the year. So it's only going to get brighter from here on in. So we might be cold, but it's going to be brighter. So that's something. That's kind of cool. Anyways, looking at today's scripture reading, we're in John 15, and we've been working our way through that. And today we're looking at verse 17, and this is such a good verse. And this is what Jesus says. Actually, they're all good verses, but this one can really hit home. These things I command you, so that you will love one another. These things I command you so that you will love one another. What does Jesus command us? Well, throughout John 15, he's saying, you abide in me and I'll abide in you, right? He's the vine, we are the branches. So in other words, we need to be like this with Jesus, right? We abide in him and he abides in us. And in that, we begin to take on his character and we lose our character. And just before this, he said, I chose you, right? I chose you. You didn't choose me. I chose you, and I chose you so you would produce great fruit. Well, what is this great fruit? Well, this great fruit is that you would love one another, that you would genuinely love one another. Not that you would that you would love people begrudgingly. Oh, I gotta love them. Not that, but that you actually would care for people and love people. And that's huge. That's just not just loving the people you like, right? It's easy for me to love the people in this house. And it's easy for me to love my dog because I really like them. So it's pretty easy for me to love my family. It's pretty easy for me to love my church, right? Especially here in Whitewood because we have 10 people. I'm looking for a whole lot more than that, but we're starting to really love these people because they're really good people, and it's easy to love good people, right? That's not hard. But Jesus is saying that you need to love one another. In other words, you got to take on that character that God has, where He loves people. So you need to love that cashier who's really busy at the store. You need to love the grumpy guy who's in line with the cashier, and he might be very unlovable, but you need to love him. You need to take on that character of Christ because it's love that changes things. It's love that brings healing to people. It's love that shows people a completely different way. So this is a big thing he's saying. It's not an easy thing. You need the Spirit of God inside of you. You need to know who Christ is. Why? Because like I said before, it's easy to love people that are lovable. It's hard to love people that have differences in you. And that really takes dwelling in God and God dwelling in you.